Hello beautifuls, this is Aromie here and welcome back to Fantasia. We are here, still on Ash's point of view. So I looked up the HUO page again and it did say there was 3 straight guys and 1 gay, and your girl didn't read all the way at the bottom, so I'm kind of glad I didn't read it because it's a great surprise. But anyway, we're gonna go help Malik because we already had plus points with Altair, so gonna go help Malik. Sorry, but I'm gonna head out for a bit. Not you too. Oh well, whatever. I'm giving you some space with the princess guy. You approached Malik, who was crouching on the hill to get a closer look at all the men. Upon noticing you, he breathed a sigh of relief and smiled. He pointed at a man with a small carriage full of pots of goods. He was surrounded by Valentine soldiers. We will have to take your goods with us as well. This now belongs to the royal treasury in order to rebuild the city. Yeah, I knew it. It was Zen. No, please! I really need to get these things delivered. Are they weapons? No, they are merely collectibles. Please, good sir. Perhaps I can help smooth things over? Did he hand them money? The squinty-eyed man jingles his pockets. You can hear coins inside them. Trying to bribe officials, are you? No, you're coming back with us. You need to help him. Malik swiftly stood up and shouted. You couldn't help but stand up as well. Hey, stop harassing that man. Ah, please help me, good sir knight. Huh? That's... Leave the man or feel the wrath of my blade. You're already fighting. You didn't even give him a chance to talk. The knights raced for a fight. Malik immediately leaped at them and attacked, their swords clashing about. Malik was quite skilled to be able to hold his own against them, but you notice how winky his stance was. The way he clumsily swung his sword around, the way the enemies almost got him. Was he getting tired, or was there something wrong with him? He's injured. I didn't get to heal him all the way, I don't think. Meanwhile, the squinty-eyed man hurriedly pulled his carriage towards you. Please help me pull these, I really need them. Oh, shoot. Help Zen or assist Malik? I think I need to assist Malik. Zen, you can handle it, right? I'm sorry, but I need to help my friend. Ah, fine then. Maybe it'll give me more time. Yeah, whatever time you need. Ash, you're so good looking. You head towards the nearest soldier, ready to decapitate him with your twin blades. Thanks for the assist. You're welcome, Malik. With your combined strength, the two of you quickly dispose of the enemy soldiers, providing enough time for the squinty-eyed man to reach the hill with his carriage. The 3 of you with the carriage and Tao then retreat back towards the waiting Altair, who was tapping his foot fiercely. Hey, now we have a transportation. Wait, I know you. Yes, sirs and ma'am. 'Tis I, your favorite merchant from the Golden City. I thank you for your assistance. The man bowed. How did you escape from the city? Well, I am quite a little embarrassed to say. I use a secret tunnel that leads beyond the town walls, which I usually use to avoid attacks. Wait, couldn't you have helped the others escape? You were just thinking of yourself. Us people in the lower district really didn't have to escape since those Valentine soldiers were just thrashing the upper district. You know, the nobles' place and whatnot. Excuse me. What? Yes, we weren't really in danger at all, but alas, a ransacked kingdom is bad for business, no? That's why I left. So the townsfolk is fine? They're fine. The man laughed nervously as Altair's brows furrowed even more. 2 demons in our company. This is not good. Oh, but please, I am already civilized. My profession as a merchant surely demonstrates that. So where are you heading to, Zen? I was thinking of moving shop, really. You silently observed the newcomer. He was missing a leg and had replaced it with an automatic one made of metal. Oh, I can't see that. His fangs clearly show that he was a demon. Did he come from the realm? You couldn't remember his face at all. A demon setting up shop in town, huh? Seems like one of your kind had finally succeeded in life. But to resort to such trickery, life must be hard on him. So I'll head to whatever town you're going to. What? It's a good cover, yes? We could be a band of traveling merchants. This carriage will be undeniable proof of that. I know a little about fighting too, of course, so I'll definitely lend a hand when push comes to shove. Little Zen tag along with you, eh? Please? Zen looks pleadingly towards the princess. He could obviously tell who really called the shots around here. Princess, this is clearly a trap. This demon can't be trusted. I don't know. I mean, since the Valentine soldiers tried to capture him earlier, we can be sure he's not on their side, right? But we're wanted, princess, and he's absolutely in it for the money. What if he kidnapped you and ran back to where he came from? Sir, I am deeply offended to think offended you think of me that way, just because I'm a merchant and a demon. He glanced briefly at you. Doesn't mean I would double-cross the people who just saved me. Oh no, I absolutely won't. This is preposterous. Altair made sense though. There were just 2 of the bodyguards and 2 of you, who were complete strangers. If any of us mutined? But we could use the cover. His carriage can also slow us down, princess. How are we supposed to move this thing across hard terrain? Don't worry, I've got that one covered. Fine then, I'll allow you, but it's because you have been selling seashells to my sister. That's right. These are the antiques I was about to sell. Your sister would absolutely love these. Well, we're gonna see my sister anyway, so let's go. He took a few seashells from his pot to prove his point. And one for free, dear princess, for your kindness. Thank you, Zen. And these are Ash, Malik, and Altair. Hello. Nice to meet you all. Then you and your carriage can walk first. At least if an enemy spots us, you'll be the first to get hit, and we can watch your back. Yes, that is fine by me. We're not gonna go in the carriage. Gosh darn it. Zen bowed once more before proceeding to pull his carriage. The 4 of you follow behind him at a distance. Oh, it's pulling his carriage? I thought it was like a carriage with horses on it. I guess not. Oh, I'm sorry. It was rare to meet a fellow demon, especially one so civilized. He seemed to be curious about you as well, but you also needed to make sure your fellow travelers did not get suspicious of you. You decided to... I want to walk with Zen, but that'll make us suspicious. We'll walk with the others for now, I guess. You walk beside Fatima and her company. They seem to be glad to have you along. Even Altair seems more relaxed. Well, obviously, because if I walked with Zen, they'll be like, oh, look at the demons. They're hanging out together. They're squatting up. Hey, I need to speak to you for a moment. What? Oh, he grabbed Malik. Okay, now we're left alone with Fatima. Altair grabbed Malik's arm, and the 2 walked behind you, speaking in a hushed tone. It's odd to see them getting along with each other. I hope Altair isn't betraying Malik again. Yeah, I hope not. So, have you ever been to the Golden City? I've never been there. I've only heard about... Well, what? Not so loud, idiot. Oh, please ignore them. I can tell you about the Golden City if you want. You were interested in listening in on their conversation, but you can also gain Fatima's trust here in order to render her more defenseless in the future. What did you decide to do? Oh shoot, I wanna listen to Altair and Malik. Humor Fatima? Or listen to Altair and Malik. It will be rude of me to just like, shut up Fatima, so let me humor her. Sure, that'd be great. Right, so the Golden City is a beautiful place full of big towering houses. It's not actually gold per se, but most of the townspeople were prosperous and... Zen's laughing? What are you laughing at? Sorry, but I just gotta interrupt. I hope you don't mind me asking, princess. But have you actually ever been downtown? I did go once when I met Malik. Did you see the beautiful towering buildings there? See, I was from downtown, and the only thing you'd have found there are the slums. Not everyone there was exactly fond of the monarchy either, mind you. Probably why King Armand didn't bother going downtown. That can't be right. Everyone was happy before the raid. When was the last time the monarchy even went downtown anyway? No, wait. When was the last time any of you stepped outside at all? We did, when my sister Salma got married. Ah yes, of course, the celebration. Back then all we could remember was the tax increasing, not to mention we weren't even invited. Surely the castle was too small to fit each and every one of you, but big enough to fit all of the nobles? How curious indeed. Fatima stepped back. It did seem to her that none of what Zen said was wrong. You're quite dense for a princess. I'm sorry. All of my life I was only ever educated on how to behave properly and to dance gracefully, so that a prince from a stranger from a stronger kingdom may take notice and marry me. And still, Selma got to marry first. Is Selma my younger sister and she's doing way better than I am? I know so little of the outside world. I just always assume that if the monarchy prospers, then everyone else must be too. Oh, don't worry. You're still redeemable if you survive this journey truly. I'm sure you're a really good girl, princess. Okay. The squinty-eyed man exchanged a look with you, something gleaming in his eyes. And we're all looking forward to that, right, Lady Ash? Yes. Did he know? Alright, I'll do my best, but first I have to retake my kingdom. I mean, you have boobs, Ash. We saw it, I finally saw it in the CG art when they were fighting the guards that were messing with Zen. Here we are, the forest entrance. We should probably set up camp around here. That reminds me, Malik, Ash, could you two gather some firewood? We're going to need it tonight. Sure, I don't mind. Okie dokie. Oh, I say okie dokie too, Malik. We're meant to be. Am I also needed or... No, you stay here. Fine then, I've got enough food for us all. But do pay me once we get to Lenora City, eh? Well, here we go then. Malik sheepishly scratched the back of his head, then turned to you. He didn't seem to be interested in gathering firewood. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Say, Ash, can I ask you something? What? So, where were you heading off to when you met us again? Is this a trap? Is this a test? We said we were applying to get on Rikoya, but it was under attack. Like I said, are they playing us? Trying to think if we remember our lines, our story, our lies? Like I said, I was about to apply to the ghetto Rikoya. I forgot how I pronounce it. Rikoya? But the city was under attack. Naturally, the next step was heading off to Lenora. Right. That was what you said. Have you met Zen before? I haven't. No, that was the first time I've ever seen him. My screen is showing... Okay, I was gonna say, my screen on OBS showed me that there was a word yes, but my actual game only showed me Y. Yes, that is true. He seemed to recognize you though, but your eyes show no sign of recognition. Sorry for asking you a lot of questions like this, but Altair is really suspicious of you. After I spent some time with you and gave you some tips, well not tips, but truths. Also, what did you say your profession was again? Malik's lips curve into a grin. Is this a trick question? I'm a mere mercenary. These questions are really not necessary. I told you that I'm merely a mercenary, right? You're really bad at this interrogation thing, you know? Your motive is obvious. Right. Sorry for ever doubting you. I guess we gotta continue gathering the firewood like Altair asked, huh? Or the royal pain in the ass will get angry at us both. He hummed along with the sound of birds chirping and continued working. One odd fellow indeed. We returned to the camp to see Malik already stacking some of the wood for the fire. Oh, so many ingredients, so little time. What are you cooking? My guy. What should I cook today? Zen is humming happily while Altair watches him with an intense gaze, likely in order to ensure the food is not poisoned by the merchant. So, princess, what is your favorite food? Just mention it and old Zen will whip it up for you. I've always liked mushroom soup, perhaps with a little bit of lean meat. You got it! I've got a good selection of mushrooms in my arsenal. Completely free of poison, of course. Now I am wondering what you don't have, Zen. Hey, it smells good already. Where'd you learn to cook, Zen? Where'd you get the lean meat, or is this just mushroom soup? Huh? When you have a younger sibling and there's just the two of you, you tend to learn many things. Where's your sibling? He averted his gaze as if trying to dodge the question. Odd, you might say. It seemed like Altair caught it, though, as a smile formed on his lips. And where, pray tell, is the sibling you're talking about? Zen's hand stopped moving. Awkward laughter. She is somewhere far. In fact, I wanted to see her at the end of this month. I see. That's unfortunate. Is she also a demon? Yes. Then how do you two manage living in this harsh environment? These questions are really not necessary, sir. then clenched his fist. You could hear a soft growl emitting from in between his lips, but then his lips curled into a smile. But at least, yes, I am grateful that she is alive, something I cannot say about your parents. My deepest condolences. He performed a curtsy and you snickered as you saw Tara's face change colors. Stop it, the both of you. Fatima also lost her parents, by the way. I'm just wondering on how little we know about our companions is all. I only wish to know them better, princess, so that we get along. Seems like he's making it a bit hard on us, though. You expect someone to open up on day one? I don't think so, buddy boy. He will be so pissed at me. I'm not gonna tell you much. You were sure that wasn't truly his true intentions. However, Fatima's eyes seemed to suddenly sparkle. Oh, right. We don't know much about you demons. How about you tell us more about you over dinner? Well, what? I just think that people fear demons because they are so mysterious to us. I'm sure if we can understand each other a little better, we can truly get along. You can hear Zen scoffing while continuing his work. Thank you, princess. No one has ever tried to do that before. That was definitely sarcasm. Well, knowing a bit wouldn't hurt, I guess. Oh yes, perhaps we'll learn that you're weak to chili peppers. What are you talking about, Altair? Chili peppers are awesome. Oh, shush. I only know they tend to burn our tongues. Is that from first-hand experience? Oh, I remember that one time when Fatima, Altair, and Malik started to talk amongst themselves, but you and Zen found yourselves staring at each other. He just shrugged and continued slicing and dicing the ingredients. Food's ready, everyone. Come on, have a taste. Did you put meat in it? I'm questioning. You sit next to... We don't know. You guys gotta wait for the next episode and I decide to pick on who I want to sit with. Because I do not know. I want to be in Fatima's point of view already because I want to court people. Or can I court people in Ash's point of view? I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful and I'll see you guys in the next one.
처음엔 아무 느낌 없었는데 매일 지겹대면서